Hi, friends. I am back on the West Coast. I had the most wonderful time in New York. I swear to you, it was like a healing. And not only did I go to New York specifically to see Tony Goldwyn in the Broadway show Network, I was really hoping I was going to be able to meet him. And I actually did get to meet him two times. The first time I met him, I was so freaking nervous, and I gave him a note, basically saying, thank you so much for your awesome work that you do, um, movies, shows, and stage, but also all of your activism, and basically told him that I watch Scandal and Chambers when I go to chemo, especially the long chemos that are like 4.5 hours, and they really help with, it really helps with passing the time. And I thanked him for his positivity and all of his interviews, and it just reminded me to stay positive as well. That same night, he went on his Twitter and he mentioned me by name, and he said, "Equal citizen, thank you for the lovely note, and I hope your treatment continues to kick ass, Max." And that really meant that really meant the world to me. And um, a couple days later, I was able to meet him again, and I was waiting in line to meet him, and he remembered me. He recognized me, and he said, "Thank you so much for that letter. I'm so glad we could help each other out during hard times." And he asked me how I'm feeling, and I said, "I'm feeling really great right now." And he said, "Well, you look great." And it was just, it really did mean so much. He's a really nice person. Even like the people who work the door and like the bodyguard people, they were like, "Man, Tony is such a nice guy." And of course, I don't know him really personally, but he really seemed like a really nice person. And Tony, I don't know if you see this or not, but I mean, that meant the world to me. And the feeling that was created when I got to meet you those two times, and also when you took the time to write that on Twitter, and to talk to me and ask me how I'm feeling personally, that created this sort of really positive and bright feeling inside of me. And I know those kinds of positive feelings change the energies in me. So I really do want to say thank you for bringing that to me, and thank you for inspiring me. And this show is the best show I've ever seen, Broadway, in Broadway, anywhere. And I'm really happy that I got to see it before it closed next week. And I'll continue to follow your work and the things that you do, in your activism roles. And thank you so much. And New York was just beautiful and vibrant and crazy and all the things you could probably imagine. But it was so nice to just explore, just walk in one direction for miles and miles and see what we could get into. And I'll never forget that trip, and I'll never forget the kind things you said to me, Tony. So thank you very much, and hopefully our paths will cross again. All right, take care. Bye.